Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we will see the axilla and its boundaries. If you see the axilla boundaries, it has an apex, base. So we will see the axilla. So axilla, it is the connection between the root of the neck and the upper limb. So this is the root of the neck and this is the upper limb. Axilla is the connection between the root of the neck and the upper limb. Structures which have to enter or leave the upper limb have to pass the axilla. What are the boundaries of axilla? It has an apex, base, medial wall, lateral wall, anterior wall and posterior wall. Now we will see first apex. Apex is also known as cervicoaxillary canal. Now this is the apex. So we will now only focus the apex. So this part is called as the apex cervicoaxillary canal. So the boundaries of apex are the in front by the clavicle. You are seeing the clavicle. Now we will label. So this is the clavicle, bounded in front by the clavicle, behind by the superior border of the scapula and medially by the outer border of the first rib. So this part is called cervicoaxillary canal, which is the apex of the axilla. Structures passing through the axilla are the axillary vessels will pass over this like this to enter the upper limb. Cords of brachial plexus, long thoracic nerve, efferent subclavian trunk from axillary lymph nodes. So these are the structures which pass through the axilla. Now we will see the base. So base, axillary fascia in addition to skin and superficial fascia forms the base. Now we will see the base. So this is the base of the axilla. So we have to here. This is the base of axilla, which is formed by the skin, superficial fascia, and the deep fascia will be called as the axillary fascia. So that is the base. Now anterior wall. So the muscles which are in the front or in the anterior thoracic wall will form the anterior wall of the axilla. So what are the muscles? One large muscle which takes origin from the sternum and from the clavicle, that is the pectoralis major muscle. Another muscle deep to the pectoralis major which arises from the ribs and it is inserted into the coracoid process. That muscle is the pectoralis minor. So pectoralis major in superficial plane, pectoralis minor in deep plane, and also subclavius muscle forms the anterior wall of the axilla. Now we will see the posterior wall of the axilla. So now we will see that this part, the muscles which are attached to the scapula will form the posterior wall. So here is the muscle which arises, that is the subscapularis muscle, and also one muscle which is coming in the posterior part from the iliac crest, along from the iliac crest, and takes a slip from the scapula and it is inserted into the upper limb, that is the latissimus dorsi, and also one more muscle, teres major. So three muscles form the posterior wall. They are the subscapularis, latissimus dorsi, and also teres major. So they form the posterior wall of the axilla. Medial wall. So the muscle which arises from this 8 ribs, that is the serratus anterior muscle. So they form the medial wall. Lateral wall, you can understand, it is formed by this intertubercular sulcus of the shaft of the humerus, assisted by the coracobrachialis and short head of biceps. So now we have seen the boundaries of the axilla very detailed. So this is the apex of axilla, this is the base of axilla. Muscles are coming from this pectoral region forms the anterior wall. Posterior wall is formed by subscapularis, latissimus dorsi and teres major. Medial wall is by serratus anterior. Lateral wall is by intertubercular sulcus of the shaft of the humerus. Contents of axilla, if you see, what are the structures which pass through the cervicoaxillary canal? They form the contents: axillary artery and its branches, axillary vein, cards of brachial plexus, axillary lymph nodes, axillary fat, and occasionally tail of the mammary gland. So these are the contents of the axilla. I think you should have understood the boundaries of the axilla, which is somewhat a difficult topic for the beginners. So we have dealt the boundaries of the axilla and the contents of the axilla in this video. We will continue with the axillary artery and brachial plexus in the next video. Those who have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe now. Keep watching the videos. Thank you.